evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pirlo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quality ball.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Mackay! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mackay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Thuram with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Mackay.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Mackay.
Pirlo gets good distance on it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a good ball out wide.
Griezmann. He's got away.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tchouameni, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Griezmann. And he's managed to get free.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Mackay, can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
That's a shade optimistic.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball. And smartly reclaimed.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Pirlo. Referee has just said play on. Chef, big chance!
quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Irwin has created one goal already.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Pirlo. Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mackay, given the lift of his goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Se recuerdan nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Griezmann. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's a look and place it forward. And it's Baggio. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Zaire Emery is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Hullet.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Pirlo. Some really good ball movement. Zaire Emery. Hernes. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 12, Griezmann. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el
Cruyff
dorsal 30,
getting this one clear.
Messi. El dorsal 8,
And now a sudden
el
chance to
dorsal
counter.
11. Owen. Cambio de jugadores.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Maradona. Haaland. Now it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Hits one!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Maldini is onto this. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Owen. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. He could be in here. Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been cut out, well played. It's a good foot in there. Maradona. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Can he put it away? And it's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And here's Owen. He's found a way. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Owen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. Maradona. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maradona making good progress on the right-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bale. Just a goal. It's Bale! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the runner. Lofted upfield. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. Mackay. Ernest. He's a sharp little ball here. Griezmann. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Irwin. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone forward. Mackay! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Pullet is herring after that one. Irwin. Well, that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pullet. Now it's Messi. It's a loose ball. Mackay. And it's Shevchenko. Griezmann. Interesting ball. Tries to get it clear. Pirlo. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. And it's Baggio. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Griezmann, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's burst, shot a goal! Roberto Baggio. And it's Griezmann, played back in, steaming on goalwards. And that has been knocked clear. And that's another good win of the ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Messi! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Que acude urgentemente al aparcamiento. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13. Será sustituido por el dorsal 33.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi. Now Pirlo, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pirlo.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Shevchenko. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? Another big chance that gets away.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Cleared without hesitation. Araujo. And now they can spring out of defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they've always been caught napping.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Over to the left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through.
La asistencia este
Pirlo.
partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
And it's Hullet. That's a shade optimistic. Hernes. Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. Good pressure, determined, intense. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mackay has found the net here, of course. There's the shot! Roberto Baggio. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Tchouameni. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely aimed pass. Hullet in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a sharp pass. Irwin concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
7.
taking this chance
El
to
dorsal
turn to
9.
their benches.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 12. Griezmann. Serán
And
sustituidos
Stoichkov.
por el dorsal 11.
Gets a good foot in there.
El dorsal 8.
Maradona.
El dorsal 10.
Now it's
el
Bale.
dorsal 30.
Oh,
Messi.
good read.
Se va
He read that
colocando un
really
cambio
well
de
and stopped it.
jugadores.
Can he spark a counter here? Owen. And now the breakaway, and he's had it nicked away. He's been picked out. Haaland. Some resolute defending there. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale chasing after it. Zaire Emery. Roberto Baggio. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Roberto Baggio. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aim forwards. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quality ball. Can he get it through? Now it's Hazard. Skimmed. Great chance! He has done it! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Schmeichel has that under control. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Roberto picks it up from the goal kick. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gullit. Messi. It's That's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting... And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Pirlo. And he's had it nicked away. Can he spark a counter here? Griezmann. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Thuram. Shifted upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can get that clear. Pirlo has been caught there, it's a foul. Costa Curta clears. And it's Baggio. So it is still 0-0. Shevchenko. Good, strong midfield running here. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe. Gullit. Could move up a gear here. Vieira wins the duel this time. Messi. Now Roberto Baggio. Looking for the run. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Pirlo. Now it's Gullit. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Shevchenko. Irwin. And that should get the job done. To Roberto. Hernes! Goal! Barcelona! So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Griezmann. Looking for the runner. He's gone forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And now the breakaway. Pirlo. And that's another good win of the ball. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
This possibly the last play of the half. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18. El dorsal
we are underway again.
El dorsal 13.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
El dorsal 33. El dorsal 10.
Zaire Emery. Interesting ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Owen. Real chance! In for the pieces! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Just about up to the hour now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And Stoichkov!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Ernest.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. Aim forwards. Costa Curta. Oh, that's well spotted. Zaire Emery. And here's Stoichkov. Roberto Baggio! And one more try! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And they win it back again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Zaire Emery. Well seen, saw that come. And he's let fly! And how did he not make it 4?
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será sustituido por el dorsal 30. Messi, cambio de jugadores.
He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Opts to play it back. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in a great position. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stoichkov. And here's Owen. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
That's good defensive concentration.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen. That is a brilliant interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.